Hi guys! Today we are going to be learning about surface area and nets. So, let's get started.
Hey, get out of here. This isn't your job. Get out. Beat
Wait,
it. Beat it. No, get out of here. This isn't your job. Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry about that. Supposed to be here. Some people's kids, right? Okay, anyway. So today we're going to be doing some more examples of surface area and nets. The first one I have looks like this. We know this one as, somebody say it. That's right, that is a rectangular prism. It's rectangular because it's a rectangular prism because in a prism you have to have rectangular bases, rectangular faces, and rectangular bases. So I created the net for this drawing out of the all rectangles, and I tried to color code match them here. So this purple color would be these sides, and this bluish would be here, and then the green ends of the box, you could say, would be right here. So let's see, let me get my pen. And what we want to do is we want to write down all of the measurements for each of the lengths of the rectangles. So as you can tell, all of these rectangles have this length of 11 meters. These sides right here and here and here and here and the bottom are all 11 meters. And then if we're talking about this side right here, we could just say that this side corresponds with this one. We'll say that that's true, and the green ends would attach to that. So it's 11, and the blue ends have a 4 meter width right here. So we'll go 4 meters there, 4 meters. There, it's going to have to be it. And then the purple, they're 11 by 5s. So that 5 matches this 5 right here. So we'll put that right over here. $5 meters. And so that's 11 by 5. And we have all of our purple and blues, and then the ends, these green ends are 5 by 4s. So this would be 5 meters, and this would be your 4 meter. And they both would be the same that way. Okay, so now what does that mean for all of our surface areas? That means we take 5. That means we take 5 times 4 for this one, and that gets us a 20. And a 20 here, since those are identical. That's the area of those squares. This pen is really straight up trash. Let's see if I can use my finger. This purple up here at the top, that's a 5 by 11. So that's going to be 55. And then the blues are 11 by 4, so those are 44s. So 55, 44. So if we add all that up, I like to do it like this. 50 and 50 is 100. 40 and 40 is 80. Plus 20 is 200. Plus 20 more is 220. Plus 5 is 10. That's 230. And then plus 4 is 8, and we get 238. Yeah. So my total surface area is 238 meters squared. There it is. That's how you do the rectangular prism. Okay, so not so bad, right? This is starting to come back to you a little bit, probably, which is this piece of cheese right here. Okay, that's what you think of? That's what I think of too. So we are going to go, and I already have the net drawn for this guy. looks something like this. Does it look familiar? We have a 12 by 15 rectangle right here with triangles attached to these ends, these 15 foot ends right here. And then we have 15 by 8 triangles. Here's 15 by 8 high. And then I have the 12 by 10 rectangle right here and the 12 by 12 rectangle right here. So if we were to write all that down, it would look something like this. Now when I do this, I didn't write the 12 over on this side because I didn't have to, because it's the same here. This is 12, this is 12, this is 12. This triangle is the same as this. So I have all the measurements I need right now to find the area, the surface area of all the shapes that make up this polyhedron, which is called a what again? Did you say triangular prism? Because if you did, you were correct. Good job. Well done. So let's find the area of all this stuff and write it down. So I have a 12 by 15. If you want to do it this way, I take 15 times 10 here, that's 150. 15 times 2 is 30. So then you add those together and you get 180. Here's a 12 by 12. If you multiply that together, you get 144. And a 12 by 10, and you get 120. Then you have remember the formula for a triangle is a little bit different than rectangle. It's base times height divided by 2. Divide by 2. 15 times 8, the base times the height. Excuse me. 15 times 8 is 120. Divided by 2 is 60. So I get 60 here. And 60 here. And then all that's left is to add them all up. So when we add all this up, what I would do is I would go, okay, here's 180, and 60 and 60 is 120. And 180 plus 120 is 300. And then here's another 100, that's 400. Here's another 100, that's 500. 540, 560, 564 total. So the total surface area, when you add it all up, 180, and then 60 and 60 right here, 60 and 60 is 120. So 180 plus 120 is 300, plus 100 more is 400, plus 100 more is 500, plus 40 is 540, plus 20 is 560, plus 4 is 500. 564 feet squared. So that's how you find the surface area of that one. Okay, let's get rid of that. And on to pyramids. Here's a pyramid. This is a rectangular pyramid. And it looks like, the net of this one looks like this. I have the rectangular base. I have the fatter looking triangles here, and then the skinny triangles on the end. So I have these are 8-inch sides right here, and the height of this triangle is 24. So I'm just going to use these measurements and the height of this thing is 24, the base is 8. Same thing over here. These triangles have, let's draw the heights on let's draw the height on this triangle too real quick. I'm just going to go straight, pull it straight down. That would be the base. That's the length of this side of the triangle is 25. And so now I think I got everything I need. So back to the pen, I'm going to switch to like a maroon here. So let's do the top triangle and the top and bottom triangle. The base is 25, the height is 20, so I need to take 20 times 25. 25 times 2 is 50, so times 25 times 20 is 500. Divided by 2 is 250. So this triangle right here, 250. And this triangle will be 250. And then I have two smaller triangles. They're 8 by 24. 20 times 8 is 160. And 4 times 8 is 32. So 160 plus 32, 86. So 86. So this triangle is 86. And this triangle
is 86. And then I just have to take the base times the height of the rectangle, and 25 times 4 is 100, so 25 times 8 is 200. See, because 8 is double 4. So 25 times 8 is double that. So a double of 100, so that's 200. So we got to add all these up, and we get, so we have, I can find my cursor here, we get 250 plus 250 is 500. I'm going to cross those out. That's 500. Plus 200 is 700. 780. I'm going to add 80 more. And then add another 80. 780 plus 80 is 860. And then add 6 and 866. And then add another 6, and that's 872. So my total surface area equals 872 inches squared. So that's my answer. So here is the last one, the triangular pyramid, where we have a triangle shaped base. And so as you can see here, the base of this triangle has all 10 meter sides, and then the height of the triangle is 11 meters. So we have that laid out right here in a nice little net. This one's going to be really simple because we're using area equals base times height divided by 2 every single time. Let's start with the middle triangle. That one's a base of 10 by an 11 height. 10 times 11 is 110, and divided by 2 is 55. So I'm going to put a little arrow there, and we're going to go, that's 55. And then all three of these triangles around the outside are the exact same size, and those are 10 by 12s, and 10 times 12 is 120, divided by 2 is 60. So each of these triangles is 60. Make that look like a 0. Okay, so then if I take 60 plus 60 plus 60, 60 times 3 is 180. Plus 50 is 230. Plus 5 is 235. So my total surface area equals 235 meters squared. And there you have it. More surface area nets. It's a fast one. As usual, if you have questions, you know where to find me.